Hey everybody, I decided to make this video because Hullbreaker has received a fairly substantial nerf with no actual patch note about it. This has happened before with Ignite. It happened when they said adjusting Gore Drinker. It happened when they said they were adjusting Steric's Gauge. So this is not the first time Riot has massively nerfed something without being entirely honest about it. I don't know why they can't just be honest or put things in patch notes when it comes to bruisers, but here we are. Before we get into it, everyone make sure to like, everyone make sure to subscribe, everyone make sure to leave a comment. All three of those things help me, and I would appreciate it in advance. Let's talk about Hullbreaker. Now, I'm going to give you guys a quick recap on Hullbreaker just so you understand what we're getting into. While no champions are nearby, you gain 20 armor and magic resist and 20% increased damage attack. That's the important part. At the bottom it says here, boarding party's resistances decay over 3 seconds when an ally gets too close. You can see when we go too close to an ally, and this target don't be the ally, we can see that the resistances decay over 3 seconds. Do you see this? But for those of you who are being pretty observant, you're noticing that's a lie. Yes, that is right. Hullbreaker now does not decay over 3 seconds, but decays instantly. So if an ally is nearby, you instantly lose your armor and magic resist. Let me just show that one more time, just so you guys know I'm not lying. Here we can see the armor and gone instantly. Okay, that is a fairly substantial nerf. It might be a bug, but I'd have to believe, coming from Riot, that they intended this to be a nerf. It might be a holdover, potentially. Potentially, this might be a holdover from something they were trying on the PBE and they didn't forget to remove it, or they did forget to remove it. I don't know. So the impact of this bug, and I have been looking around at the win rates of a bunch of different champions. So basically, some of the champions that are using Hullbreaker, I waited till this morning to make this video to get a little bit more data. It doesn't seem to obviously be that impactful, but we're seeing some of the Hullbreaker users are doing a little bit worse, and I suspect a lot of people are building and using Hullbreaker when they really shouldn't. Just to tell everyone why this bug would impact you so much, or nerf, whatever you want to call it, it's because if I'm team fighting and I'm going for the flank, as is typical with Hullbreaker users, you flank to keep the armor and magic resist, and we can see here, let me level up my character real quick, we can see here that the armor and magic resist does become rather substantial later game with this item. So if I'm going for the flank and my teammate comes in, you would see here, you lose that armor and magic resist over time, which in a team fight, this can be fairly impactful. That's a long duration. So you're going in on a flank and you hit their backline and then you get burst and then a teammate walks in and then you start hitting the armor magic resist. You can keep those for a fairly long time, but now because you lose them instantly, if a teammate walks too close to you, right as Annie is launching her combo, right as LeBlanc is launching her combo, you disintegrate. And this obviously makes this item significantly weaker in team fighting, even when you're trying to play towards its strengths. So that's what's going on here. It's just, it's a substantial nerf on Hullbreaker. Once again, not listed by the patch notes. Once again, Riot nerfing bruisers just in a dishonest way. So there you go. So everybody make sure, once again, like, subscribe, leave a comment. Thank you everybody for watching. Thank you everybody for being here. Special thank you to my Patreon supporters. Trying to keep this video as short as possible because it's really not that big of a video. So thank you everybody. Bye-bye.